Oh my. I just tried to use my stamp and seal as a mouse for my computer. Oh, let's see. How are we doing? There we are. Hi, friends. Happy Friday. There we go. Happy Friday. Oh, so my yeah. This is not the mouse to control my computer. This is the mouse to control my computer. They're just sitting beside each other. They're kind of the same size, if you look at it, right? Anyways. Yeah, I get all the good stuff. Hi, my name is Bonnie Sanch. I live in Calgary, Alberta, in Canada. And I'm an independent stamp demonstrator. I love to craft without the guilt. Oh, yep, I do. For me, it's very easy to feel guilty for taking time to myself. And it shouldn't, right? Anyways, I've been a paper crafter for almost 30 years now. I started out scrapbooking, and now I love to make cards. I'm going to get back into scrapbooking. Close to my heart is closing their doors, and a number of their makers have joined Stampin' Up. And Stampin' Up will be expanding their scrapbooking option soon, which makes me so happy. Anyways, because I always say I want to do it, and I do it for a little bit, and then I don't, yeah. So today we're going to make a designer series paper. We were working with the 2 Market DSP this week. And I combined it with one of the stamp sets from a kit. And the stamp kit was a birthday sparkle. So, you know, you buy the you buy the kit. And you make all the projects. And then you have a stamping spot, a block. You might have some die cuts left over. Definitely have a stamp set. So use that stamp set. Use it with other things. So let's turn the camera down. And we'll just quickly. So I've been crafting for many years. And I've just recently, like for the last 4 years or so, got into the habit of making DSP samplers. And I find them excellent to help me get organized and craft quickly, efficiently, you know, less running around. It's a nice reference tool. So, and we got my 2 Market DSP. I made this in a PDF. I printed it out on basic white. I'm going to post it in my VIP group called Create with Bonnie. I have some DSP strips, and before we get started, let's look at our cards this week for our class to go. So I have Love This Happy Cake Day, and the flowers. This one, with that, I struggled with that green one, but you know what, the more I look at these, the more I start to like them. Oh, I got the hiccup, sorry again. So then, this card was, there's always one DSP pattern in the package. I struggle. It's just the way it is. So we have this one, loved it. Those were easy to use. This one, I had a little bit of problems with that green, and I'll show you why. But I just did some pen work to finish this off. This is in Blackberry Bliss. And then, so if your order is $50, you will receive the supplies, the DSP, to create, and the cardstock to create these cards. If you order $75 or more, I'm going to send you some embellishments. And this set has matching embellishments. So, and this is my favorite of the week. And I tried it with Blackberry Bliss and Clear. I think I like the Blackberry Bliss later. I'm going to put it on a poll and see what everybody thinks. So, This is on, what page is this on? Do we remember? It's near the front. Oh, there it is. The past Take to the Sky. This is to Market. This is a sweet collection. They have Market Goodness stamp set with dies. And some of these dies kind of show images from here. Right? I'm wondering, I don't know if this cuts out that or not. Maybe somebody can tell me. Anyways. And here's the paper. Here's the coordinating bling. Now, I'm not in love with this whole suite, but I don't have to love all the parts to a suite. I always like to use the DSP. So this was a good opportunity to use this DSP. And there's two sheets of each design duo. In 12 by 12. So this, we have the purple flowers and the orange dots. We have bags, and then the purple cross check. We have a field of flowers and some wood texture. We have bouquet of flowers and the garden green plaid. We have these cute little orange flowers and vegetables. I don't know what I would do with the vegetables, I'll be honest. And then this is a piece. It has tomatoes on one side and this dark green with little X's on it. Just those are my. That's one sheet that I struggle with, but that's okay. We can't love everything all the time. Let's grab our. Yeah, so I cut these. These are in 2 by 4, and I want to cut them in half. 2 by 2, and I'm going to flip one over and just put them to the side. Now, I think this is a better representation of this pattern, so I'll flip it over. I really love the Blackberry Bliss, but I think this is a bit nicer. Flip that over. Which one do I think is a better representation of this paper? Do I like it like this? Or do I like it like that? I think I'm going to go this. This one, the patterns are pretty just random. As we just flip it over, same with this one. Fruits and veg. We'll do it this way. Okay. Have a drink of tea. So I have my DSP. I have some scraps of all the colors. I have my printed DSP sampler. And I have my DSP. So I'm just going to start laying these out and deciding where I want everything to be. I just might move everything around. I don't know. I just want it to look nice. I don't want it to be just all mishmashy. I want it to look nice. So, and this also gives me a good idea of where everything will line up, right? Like top to bottom. I feel like I kind of like the 2 greens on the bottom. No, this does not look right. These two don't look right together. So let's do this. Let's do this one. Slide this over. Slide this up. Oh, I think I like that. If I wanted, I could just do this. Okay, excellent. So I know the order of these. I'm just gonna put them kind of to the side. I'm going to do the top row first. Okay, I have a tea one of these square things, square ruler. And I'm just going to slide it right on there, just so I can kind of see where everything is. And, okay, so there we go. Let's just start. Now, I've just made a lot of these, so I kind of know where everything goes. Like, for me, it's always like half an inch in. And I'm using Stamp and Seal instead of my favorite liquid glue, just because I know this one goes at 5. Just because if I don't press them down, I can move them if I need to. Okay, now we're going to come down to the bottom, and I like to line it up so that how do I say it? Kind of, so I can see where everything is. I'm going to put this here as a holder, and this one, is that going to work? Yes. So I like to look at the numbers or the lines, wherever you want to look at, and see if they're all similar spaced and there. It's easier to do this if you have this thingamabob or this square ruler thingy, because then you can just use various points to line everything up. And before I had the glass mat, I would use the grid paper and use the edge of the grid paper just to get everything to stay. Does it need to be perfect? No. If we wanted perfect, I would not be doing this. But we do want it to look somewhat pleasing. So there's that one. We'll put this off to the side. Let's just do the next one. And we know it's at 5, right? If it's all the same, 5, we'll line up there. So I was thinking about, why do I like making these? Well, I like it because I don't have to take out the whole pack of paper to see what I have. See the patterns, right? Like, I could just stop, right? I just have them in a pile. I'll show you. I'll have the current, I don't have them all done yet. Yeah, that looks better this way. But I do have my other ones available. If I wanted to craft, I could sit and go through all the paper packs I have, which involves quite a bit, right? Like, if I was looking at each 12 by 12 pack, and then each page in it, right? Like, open it, looking at what's there. Or I could just take this out and I'm like, okay. Right, so that's one way. We have this done, it's laid down, this looks a little crooked, but whatever. Now we're going to do some 1-inch hole punches. This is an old Stampin' Up! One. You can't, it's like really old. But you could just use any 1-inch hole punch. Or 1-inch die, or maybe you don't want it to be 1 inch. Then we have pecan pie. So that's one way I like to use it. Another way I like to use this is sometimes I decide, oh, I really want to do something with this color, right? But then what goes with it, right? So now I use the glue because it's just a little bit easier. And I just glue these down. So that's another way I can look. I can look along the top and see the colors. I can look along the side to see the colors, right? I could, what was the train of thought? Gone. But here, I can just look, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to use these colors with this paper. and it reduces the amount of pre-thinking of my craft, right? Let me show you the other ones. So, I also have the number on top. So if I want to order more, I know what number. I don't have to go looking at the catalog. I have the size on the top so that I know some of them are 6x6. I don't know if I have any 6x6, but let's have a look. If I wanted to do, let's say I wanted to look at Blackberry Bliss, I could look at this one. I could look at this one. Maybe. Oh, definitely this has Blackberry Bliss in it. This does not. This does not. These are all current ones. Nope. What happened here? They had a party. We need to fix that. Oh, dog hair. Oh well, that's a special one. A tartan foil, a little latte. Love this. Love this. Love this. So I can see all the different ones. Right? Where are my options if I want to use a particular color? So, and then I could take this and go to my inks and pull those inks if I wanted to. But I really just, this is so much easier than pulling out the big paper and looking and figure out what goes there. Like what patterns. I just want to look at the patterns. Oh, this has some flowers. Great flowers. Flowers. Let's see. Oh, this one has flowers. Oh, here's one that, see, this one has 6x6, so I know I'm going to do a different way than that. So, yeah, that's what I do. I do like to, and I should go back in and do this, I do like to mark if it's from an annual catalog or if it's online. Those are annual, so I need to go in, like, this is online exclusive. And some of these are now online exclusive, but yeah. That's why I make them. It's a simple little reference tool that makes me able to craft quickly. Right? Because I've discussed it before. I have a really hard time. I can sit here and see all the possibilities of all the colors. Of all the supplies. I can see all, right? And that would just be too much. That would be too much. It would freeze me in indecision. So, a friend and I talked about that yesterday. I can be more creative when I'm limited with what I have. So, okay, I gotta sit taller on my chair. Okay, happy Friday, everybody. I'm trying this. Next week, we are doing Unbounded Love. Unbounded Beauty Suite. Now, listen. So, tomorrow is Super Step Monthly. We're going to do the Country Birdhouse. Yep, I'm looking in the catalog. And then in June, we're doing Unbounded Beauty. Isn't that wonderful? It's wonderful. Love it. So, yeah. So, yeah, next week is all about Unbounded Beauty and all the new in colors, because it features all the in colors. And, yeah, it'll be good. I hope you get time to do something creative and this weekend, because we all deserve some creativity time. And I'll see you here on Tuesday. Bye.